Alright guys, welcome back to class. So let's proceed with our questions. So the last time we solved this very question that has to do with equivalent fractions. So today we're moving on to the next question. So it said Clara is swimming lanes in her local pool, right? Clara, is swimming lanes in her local pool. After swimming some lanes, she has done 1/5 of her target, right? After another 2 lanes, she has done a quarter of her target. What is her target number of lengths? So the first thing we're going to do is to define the target number to be an unknown. Call it x, right? So we can say that let x represent the total target number of lengths, right? So let's define that as an unknown. Let x, right, be the total target number, right? Target number of length, which is what we're looking for. Target number of length. Yeah, we usually use x. You can use any alphabet, but let's just use x. Now the question says that after swimming some length, she has done 1/5 of her target, which means after swimming, this simply implies that after some time she covered 1/5 of what? Of x, which is equal to what? 1/5 what? X, right? So she has actually covered 1/5 what? X. Now pay close attention to this. He said after another 2 lengths. Take note of these keywords here. After another, let me underline it. Let me use red for emphasis. Now after another 2 lengths, take note of this. After another 2 lengths, we'll have 1/5 of our target and we'll have quarter of our target. So these are places we have to pay attention while solving this very problem. All right. So 1/5 of x. Now, after swimming, after another 2 lengths, she has done a quarter of her length, right? Now, this simply means that, let me write. So I can see after, let me just highlight here, after swimming 2 more lengths, right? It simply means that the total number of lengths she has swum after swimming 2 more lengths, the total, take note, the total number of lengths, right, she has swum How do you spell swum again? Is equal to 1/5x plus 2. Yeah, so that's what we are actually driving at, right? Because the question says after another 2 lengths, she has done after another 2 lengths. So 2 lengths, she has done a quarter of her target. So total length now will be 1/5x plus what? Plus 2, right? I hope that makes sense. Now let's proceed. The next thing that we'll have is this, right? Which equals what? 1/4x as stated in their problem, right? Now let's go ahead. This might be confusing, but I wanted to get this into your head. It said Clara is swimming length in a local pool. After swimming some length, she has done 1/5 of her target. After another 2 lengths, she has done a quarter of her target. So which means that this total length is equal to 1/4 of the x she started with, right? So this simply means that 1/5x plus 2 is equal to 1/4x, right? You might need to read this problem over and over again. She has done a quarter of her target. After another 2 lengths, she has done a quarter of her target, which means that 1/5 of x plus the 2 lengths is equal to 1/4 of her target, which is also what? X, right? So having said that, I think we can go ahead and simplify. So I can rewrite this to be x/5 plus 2. In the other video I said anytime you have a whole number, convert to fraction by putting 1 under it. So I can bring the x up over 4. Now anytime you have fractions this way, it's usually good to simplify them to become a linear equation where you just have whole numbers and no fraction. How do we do this? We can easily get the LCM of 5 and 4. Now the LCM of 5 and 4 can just be gotten by multiplication. or you can use your prime factorization, right? So I have 5 times 4. 5 is a prime number, so we have 5. However, we have 5 here because it's a prime number. Prime numbers of 4 is 2 by 2, right? Then we can multiply. 5 times 2 is 10, 10 times 2 is 20. So our LCM is 20. I think in the subsequent videos, we're going to treat prime factorization as a answer of past questions on that. So I can erase here. So that LCM is 20. So I'm going to multiply everything, both here, here, and here, by the LCM, which we just obtained. And that LCM is 20, right? So I have x over 5 multiplied by 20 plus 2 over 1 multiplied by 20 equal x over 4 by 20 right there. All right, so let's simplify. I have 5 here will give me 1, 5 here will give me 4, right? 5 here, 4 here, sorry, 1, 4 here will give me 5. So x times 4 for x plus 2 times 20 will going to give us 40 equal 5x. So let's collect like terms. So in collecting like terms, 4 will go to 5x, right? And when that happens, the sign will change so that I have 40 equal 5x minus 4x. So 40 is equal to x. So the total length is equal to 40, right? Which means we've actually solved this problem. Our target length is what? Is 40. Remember, there's no unit, so we can just report our answer as 40, right? So that's the end of it. See you in the next class. Remember, this is Sysmo Tutors, where learning knows no limit. Bye-bye.